As someone who covers energy, the last few days have been pretty wild.
President Trump just announced Maduro was captured.
And if one thing has been clear, President Trump is very focused on extracting more of Venezuela's oil.
The oil business in Venezuela has been a bust. They were pumping almost nothing by comparison to what they could.
Now, the world's largest oil producer is targeting the country with the world's biggest oil reserves. The United States has more than 80 billion barrels of oil reserves, compared to Venezuela's more than 300 billion. Back in 1997, Venezuela produced almost 5% of the world's oil. Venezuela now produces around 1%. The decline in Venezuela stems in part from infrastructure that has fallen into disrepair, from refineries to pipelines to the tanks that the country uses to store oil. President Trump has a vision for repairing this infrastructure.
We're going to have our very large United States oil companies, the biggest anywhere in the world, go in, spend billions of dollars.
But he can't do that unilaterally. The businesses we're talking about are private and are making their own decisions. Several factors will affect whether they want to return to Venezuela. There's the political environment and the stability in the country, the terms of investment, and how certain companies are that if they go back, they will be able to stay there. One of the biggest hits to Venezuela's economy and its oil industry came from Trump back in 2019, when he placed new US sanctions on the country. These measures severely restricted the ability of businesses in the United States and elsewhere to work in and purchase oil from Venezuela. That was a very big deal for the country, because of how central oil is to the Venezuelan economy. In his second administration, Trump has become more focused on Venezuela. In December, the United States began implementing a partial blockade designed to prevent Venezuela from exporting oil. And it is meant to affect almost everyone, except for Chevron, the largest private producer of oil in Venezuela. For Venezuela to have a shot at returning to the production levels that it saw in the late 90s